Hi everyone, it's Melissa from mailscardcorner.com, and I'm very happy to be here today as part of a new collaboration team assembled by Alicia of the Call Me Crafty Owl YouTube channel. And this team is called the Oh So Inspired Collaboration Team, and each month on the 20th, we will all be posting cards we've created that were inspired by a single card that the team has selected. So it will give you a way to see several different inspiration cards created based on that one single card we've selected for the month. So if you want to see what everyone else has created, down in the description box, there will be links to everyone's channels. And then in the title and in the description box, there will also be a hashtag for the collaboration team. And if you would like to play along, there's a different hashtag in the description box that you can use when you share your inspiration pieces on social media. So this month's card was inspired by the very talented Bolton. She is at Ribbon Girls on Instagram, and her information will be down in the description box as well. So right now I'll put up here on the screen a photo of our inspiration card. It is so pretty. JJ is very talented, and so as soon as I saw this beautiful repeating pattern background with rainbow colors, I was definitely immediately inspired, because if you've followed me on social media, on my blog or Instagram very long, you know I love a good rainbow card. So rather than doing the repeated stamping like she had done, I knew I had this rainbow paper in my stash. Unfortunately, this paper is no longer available, but you could use any repeating pattern rainbow paper. It wouldn't even necessarily have to be a rainbow paper, but I love rainbows, so I went with the rainbow theme. So what I did was I just cut a piece of this rainbow paper to 3 5/8 by 4 7/8, and then I matted it on a piece of cardstock that was cut to 3 3/4 by 5. I really prefer these really small, tiny 16th inch borders rather than the traditional 1/8 inch border. So that's why I used those particular measurements. And then the other thing another thing I really liked about her card was she had used a frame to house a piece of vellum on which she had heat embossed in white her sentiment. So I incorporated that as well. She had used a postage stamp die for hers. I actually used these scalloped stitch rectangle dies, frame dies from Lawn Fawn for mine. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but I stacked several up there. I cut 4 pieces of the white and then 1 piece of the same green to match my matte layer here. And so I glued 3 of them together. Then I put my white heat embossed vellum layer. Then I put the final white square on top of that, and then the green on top of that. So my vellum is kind of floating in the middle of all of that. And so it's really nice because it really kind of mutes out that background. So I was able to use this really tiny, fine detail font and have it still stand out against that busy background. This sentiment, in case you are wondering, is from the Tiny Words support stamp set from Simon Says Stamp. It's this one right here. I'm here for you if you need to talk. So I liked that a lot. I mean, so often we have friends who are going through hard times. In fact, I've got a friend right now going through a divorce. And so I thought, and I've been through a divorce, so I understand what she's going through. So I thought, this would be a great card for something like that. Then the final thing I brought into my card that was inspired by JJ's card were the clear enamel dots. She had used more dimensional kind of droplets, it looked like, but I had these flatter, clear enamel dots. They're from Cat Scrappiness, and so I thought those would work well to help keep the card not quite so dimensional, since I already had some dimension going on, because I popped this layer up, I think you can see that, on some thin foam tape, And then, of course, I had this popped up. So it was already getting kind of thick, so I wanted to not add any more dimension on there. So yeah, so that is my card for this month, inspired by J.J. Bolton's beautiful Rainbow Leaves card. So I really hope you guys will play along with us. Most months I am just going to do like this and just share a video of what I created and how I was inspired. But some months I might create a process video as well. So you will see a mix of both probably across the team. I have not seen their cards as of the time I'm recording this. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what everyone else has created. So, and we're trying to keep our videos under 10 minutes, so you should be able to, quickly go through and see all the inspiration without being locked into several hours of video watching. So, yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. This video will be going live on Friday, January 20th. So enjoy your weekend and get in your craft room and get crafty and create a card inspired by what you've seen, and be sure to use that hashtag if you do. Again, you can find that down in the description box, and I look forward to seeing what everyone creates. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.